What is up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. We are here for match 4 at the Wilderness Club, the best of 5 series. It's been a battle so far, and match 3 over on Tig's channel was a battle. A lot of good golf played in that video. Not quite the ending that I was hoping for. However, a lot of fun. Tig played well. The current match series standings is 1.5 points for me, 1.5 points for Tig. This is match 4, and this is going to decide a whole lot. You're guaranteed 5 matches here in the series, with Tig picking up the win on match 3 there. We're just going to jump straight into match 4 right here. Par 4, 320 yards down the hill. I'm going to be going with like a 5-iron, something like that, kind of center of the fairway. It's a borderline drivable par 4, however, not really conducive of my fade, because you've got to hit a big sweep and draw. Tig's probably hitting an iron as well. Just middle of the fairway, leaves us a good wedge in.
Hopefully, we can continue that that golf that we played in match number 3. That was just good golf by both of us. So I'm just gonna go out there, stick to my process, keep hitting good shots, and see if I can make some more putts.
Heading down the right, just trying to draw. There's a bunker over there. Not sure if it's in it. Might be in the rough.
Yeah, it might be in the bunker. I kind of blocked that a little bit.
I hit 6-iron last round here on number 10. I'm gonna go with the 5-iron here. Just kind of smooth it out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shot there.
Right side of the fairway.
All right, I got 101 yards to this pin. Front pin, I'm gonna try to hit something maybe just a little long and spin it back. I should be able to get some spin out of this bunker.
Looks good. Heading just a little right. Is it gonna spin? Boy, it is trying to. Dude, really good shot from there.
Thanks.
That's not easy, hitting a wedge, full wedge, fairway bunker.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's one of the hardest shots in golf, but picked it pretty clean, so gave myself a putt for birdie.
All right, I've got lob wedge here, 90 yards. Would love to knock this close.
It's a pretty solid shot, a little bit long.
Yeah, a little long. We got a putt though. Tig hit a really good shot in here, landed back there, spun down here. It's got roughly 10, 12 feet, something like that. I've got a little over 20 feet, kind of putting across the green here. That bunker shot from the fairway was phenomenal.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I knew if I could just get it past this pin and hit it clean, it would have some spin on it. So we both got pretty good looks here for birdie on the first hole. That's good.
That was a slight misread right there. It was good pace, but I don't know. I didn't read that well.
You gotta get it there, man.
That's good. All square, through 1. Neither one of us hit really the putts we were looking for there. However, a couple pars, and on to 11. Number 11 here, par 4, 395. Does bend back to the right a little bit. I hit driver here yesterday and hit it really well. Had 60 yards to a front pin. Not knowing where the pin is, I think I'm gonna go with a hybrid this time instead of driver, because I was kind of not in a good spot, even though it was as good as I'm gonna hit it on this hole. You don't really wanna be 60 yards to a front pin. If the pin's back today, I might hit driver, but we can't really tell from here.
Yeah, I'm just sticking to my plan, hitting 4-iron. Probably have about that 130 to 140 number in, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just trying not to push too hard just yet.
Started down the middle and drawing to the left. Might be just into the rough. I'm gonna go with hybrid here today. Pretty much try to hit it down the middle.
It's kind of hit on the same line as mine, but it's not quite as far. Yeah, that's actually in the fairway.
All right, I've got 144. I've got a pitching wedge here. Should just be a smooth one.
Yeah, good shot. Looks like it's maybe just a little right.
Yeah, just a little right. We got to putt at it.
All right, looks like I have about 142, 143. I think I'm gonna hit a 51 degree. It's not gonna draw, Tig, because there's no grooves.
Just a little right of the green. All right, I'm up here roughly pin high, probably about 25 feet. Tig right here, long. Hitting quality tee shots, finding the fairway out here is huge because the rough can get pretty thick, and coming out of the fairway much more consistent as far as yardage estimations into the green. So hopefully we can roll this in. So Tig was saying he's got to land it somewhere up in there, and hopefully it'll trundle down.
Sit.
All right, that's what he's faced with for par.
Good.
Decent pace. Needed to play way more break though. All right, that puts me at 1 up through 2 here on the back 9 at Wilderness Club. What are your thoughts of the Wilderness Club so far, sir?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, hole to hole, every hole is just something different. It's great. But yeah, I'm 1 down. I just, put myself in a tough position off my second shot, and just got to take your medicine. Going into a par 5, I'm feeling pretty confident.
The views out here are pretty spectacular, especially here on the 12th tee. And 12 is one of the more peculiar holes, but not in a bad way. Just a very different hole. Yesterday, Tig hit a 4-iron like 350. I hit a hybrid. Not great, but still could get on in 2. A lot of different ways to play this hole. This is what we're faced with. That bunker down the left. Tig hit it a little right of that and was like perfect. Yesterday, I hit it kind of on that line, and I was okay, but long ways home. It's a par 5, 557. What are you going with here?
I'm hitting 4-iron.
I mean, yesterday that was about perfection.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could hit driver, but you're really just bringing a lot into play that's completely unnecessary, and you're really not giving yourself much of an advantage. So 4-iron, you hit it and it hits the speed slot, you can have about 200 in.
I'm gonna go with hybrid. If you watch match 1 or match 2, you know that my 4-iron is no longer. Casualty on hole number 4 in match 1.
That's perfect.
Might have hit that a little high to get to the speed slot, but that was a really good line there. That's exactly what he did. That was also hammered.
Get the speed slot.
That could. I think you hit that better than the one yesterday.
Maybe. That one was pretty squared up.
That one might have been your best swing of the day right there.
Thanks. It's a good time to do that, I guess.
So Tig gunned it, you said 280, playing down to 70.
Yeah.
Got hybrid. We barely missed the speed slot, and then Tig barely missed the next speed slot, which he caught yesterday. But all in all, both of these in good shape. We got hybrid. I mean, yesterday we knocked it on from like low 270s. So pin is a little further back, but anything kind of middle, right side of the green, I'm gonna be super happy with. Down, down.
I never saw it.
It was right. It's fine, it's just short of that bunker. I didn't hit that great. I tried to hammer that, and when I do that, it causes a whole lot of spin, and that one came off pretty spinning, but we're fine. We're gonna be kind of chipping across the green there.
All right, I got 265 to the pin. This is pretty wild here. That's just off of this severe downhill lie. I'm just actually gonna play this kind of the old school way. I'm gonna hit 9-iron, lay up to about 100, and then just have a wedge in.
Right side of the fairway. All right, should be good from there.
Jumped into the fairway. Might be a little, probably 120, 130, but it's all right.
Great angle from here.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I have 108 yards to this pin. I'm gonna play it kind of on the number here.
Tig said he's going back, grabbing the sand wedge. The wind may be hurting slightly, so just being cautionary against coming up short. And just a little right.
Didn't work quite as much as I was expecting, but
yeah, but it's like pin high. All right, we're in the bunker here. Thought it stayed short of it, and this is not the bunker you want to be in. Yeah, I've got gap wedge. Let's not fall into the bunker before we get there. And play it out towards Tig's ball there, because everything does kind of slope from right to left. And like I said, I've got gap wedge, and I'm gonna play this like I would with a 60 degree. This is probably, we didn't shoot it, but I'd probably say like, what, 65?
yeah.
Something like that. So I want it to land hopefully about 20 feet on the green, kind of one hop, check, and then release. That's what we're hoping for. And I'm gonna play it out a little to the right. Spin hard. And sometimes you catch it a little thin and it catches a lot of spin and you get away with it. I hit it, it's as good as I'm gonna hit it from here, but I did hit that a little thin. But sometimes when you hit it thin to win with a little spin. So I used my gap wedge there instead of going with a 60 degree. Whenever I get outside of, I'd probably say 25 feet from, not 25 feet, what am I talking about? 25 yards from the hole, I'll stop using my 60 degree and I'll go to like a sand wedge, gap wedge. I'll even go to a pitching wedge or 9-iron, but hit the same shot as I would with the 60. But because I'm increasing the loft or decreasing the loft, I hit them a little further with the same swing.
All right, this thing's breaking quite a bit, but got about 20 feet here for birdie.
That's good.
All right, Zac for birdie, and take a 2-up lead here.
That was dead straight.
Yeah, I didn't hardly move at all.
The water's down there, and I definitely thought it was going towards the water.
Good putt.
All right, in with the par. I remain 1 up through 3 holes here in match number 4. We're on number 13. Pretty cool little par 3.
127 says it's playing up 2.
All right, so playing 129. This is what we're looking at. Red flag, so it means it's up in the front. I'm gonna go with the gap wedge. I'm not sure what Tig's going with, maybe something similar.
We'll see.
Dude,
Landed
where's all
on it.
this spin coming from? We haven't been seeing much spin. That thing landed, it looked like almost pin high and spun back off the green.
All right, I got gap wedge as well here.
Heading on a similar line. And
There must be some serious slope there.
yeah, there must be. That ball looks to be pin high. That was a good swing.
Is it pin high?
Maybe a little short of pin high, but not by much.
All right, well,
I mean, yours is definitely on the putting surface. Mine is just off there. as we're walking up here, noticing the massive slope right here that we both landed into. Right there and right there, we actually both landed past pin high. Tig's ended up pin high and mine a little short there. But this right here is a massive slope that I just didn't really remember from yesterday's round. I'm gonna be going with putter. I'm just a few feet off the green. So anytime you can putt it, I typically putt it.
Good putt there.
Thanks.
All right, I got about maybe 15 feet here for birdie. It would be nice to see one of these go in the hole. I haven't had a lot of them.
That was just a really good putt.
Finally. Told myself I wasn't gonna leave it short.
That was not gonna be short.
I know, that was gonna be 5 feet long. I'm just glad it found the bottom of the cup.
Great birdie, sir. Nice little pin slammer on the channel.
There you go.
Boom. That was a great birdie by Tig right there. Squares the match up through 4 holes. We're on 14. A really tricky, tough par 4, 491. Very long par 4. We both hit driver yesterday. Tig thought that his drive was too far right and ended up being about perfect.
I know.
And I thought my drive was close to perfect and was actually very close to not being good at all.
Yeah. I think you just want to take it just left of that kind of lone tree out there. That's going to be my line anyway.
Tig is talking about that tree right there on the corner. Yep. Should be really good.
I think I really like that. It may be in the rough, but if it is, it's just going to be a little bit. That's probably just going to be in the rough. It's all right, though.
All right, I am in the rough.
149.
149, looks to be a center pin. Tig hit a very nice drive. His ball right up in there.
It's good to be in the fairway. Haven't been in a lot of those since we've been here.
I'm going with the pitching wedge here. This rough has been peculiar how it flies. Sometimes you catch a little bit of a flyer and sometimes it comes out fluffy. I think this is just going to kind of come out normal here. So, pitching wedge. Down. Down.
That's all right.
Yeah. It definitely didn't fly as much as I thought it did at first. First it looked like it went up there with like no spin. So we're in good shape there. Looks to be about pin high, maybe 25 feet to the left.
All right, 131 here. I'm gonna hit my 51 degree. Probably playing it pretty close to the number. Big. Such a waste of a good drive. That's a little right, but it's on the putting surface.
We've got our first right and left mix up of the video.
That's a little left, but it's on the putting surface.
I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this course. It is really a test, but if you're making good swings and you're controlling your ball flight, you can score because these greens are good as well. But I'm just having a blast out here in Montana. Absolutely love it.
All right, well, I got about 25 feet, 30, maybe 30 feet for birdie here. Just gonna put a good stroke on it, and I don't know, let the green take over after that.
And I am right up there. Good shape, pin high, maybe about 6-7 feet closer. Good roll.
Thanks.
That is huge for the confidence. I haven't made really anything of any length since I've been here. That was big. That's back-to-back pin slammers the last 2 holes. One for Tig, one for me. You love to see it. We've both been playing some good golf, especially in match 3. There's a lot of birdies, eagle made, so love to see the birdies. And yeah, we've got 4 to play, and I am currently 1 up. The last hole, hole 14, starts the gauntlet of 3 par 4s, 491, 450, and 456. That's 3 back-to-back-to-back par 4s with some serious length.
Yeah, I mean, they're long out here. It's pretty crazy. It kind of forces you to hit drivers. I guess you can kind of maybe get around without hitting driver, but if you're playing the tips, you better be ready for it.
450-yard par 4. There's a bunker down the left. We gunned it yesterday. It was what, like 270 to carry, I think?
Yeah.
So that bunker is a great target for us. Even if you miss it a little left of it, should be fine.
Pretty good there.
I think that one should be in pretty good shape there. Just a little left of the bunker.
All right, I'm going driver as well, kind of taking it just right at that bunker, maybe a little left of it. I never saw it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Really?
It's like my line, but probably further.
Oh, it's like I blacked out when I hit that. I literally didn't see it for a second.
It couldn't have been straighter, and it was like left edge of the bunker.
Well, that's good to
and
hear.
It didn't move. So it was great.
So weird because when I looked up, it was gone, and I'm like, I thought it was going any direction but straight.
Maybe you should black out more often because that was about perfect.
Maybe.
Those are sitting about as perfect as can be. 128 yards to a back left hole location. I think we'd take both those drives all day long.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sets up pretty good for a little draw in there. It's coming down to the wire, 4 holes left. I like this, good competition.
Got a gap wedge. I think I can hit it full and not really worry too much with going long. It should be pretty much perfect number, just a smooth one. So as you can tell from someone who hits a fade, a very far left hole location is not what you really want to see. So I was aiming probably at the pin, playing the fade. If it fades, that's fine. Pin high, probably 25 feet.
All right, I got 51 degree and probably playing this about right on the number. Just trying to bring something in a little bit from the right.
It's heading just left of the flag.
Where did that go?
Dude, I don't know. I was looking through the camera. It was like a foot left of the flag.
I know. There must be a slope up there or something because that was right on it.
I think it's great.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell if that pin is like up or down, but hopefully it's good.
And no one wants to lose these matches. I mean, Tig throwing an absolute dart in here. I mean, he's like just a couple feet. Just because it's for birdie and probably to win the hole, I may have to see it. But I need to roll this in. At least put a little pressure back on Tig.
All right, Zac has about 20 feet here.
I wasn't leaving it short. Tig's not missing his.
Good putt there.
All right, we're in with the par. The birds are chirping here in the trees and hills of Montana. That's 3 pin slammers in a row between us. You love to see it. Great birdie, sir.
Thanks. Feels good to hit one in there close. Get the match back to all square with 3 holes left. We have a par 4 here, really long. I'm gonna try to take it right over this pine tree in the middle here and just hit it hard.
I think it's 456 yards, bends way around to the left, but our target aiming point's gonna be over the top of that tree.
Oh, Tig. That'll work.
Should be in really good shape right there. Tig's hitting a provisional, just in case we can't find the first one. Started over the top of the tree, falling just to the right of it. Might have hopped in the bunker.
Got about 128 to the pin.
128 to the pin. Mike is hitting his fourth shot. Pin is up front.
That's heavy.
All right, I've got 105 left. I'm just gonna hit a full lob wedge. On second thought, I'm gonna hit a smooth little sand wedge. I really just don't want to hit a full lob wedge.
Pretty good shot there.
Thanks. That was really a phenomenal shot from there.
Good hole.
In with the par, and I am 1 up with 2 to play.
All right, guys. Well, 2 holes left to play. Par 3 and a par 5. That was a bit unfortunate for me there, but good pars by Zach, and he has honors here. 163 yards.
Got a smooth little 8-iron. No.
A little bit left.
Well, that didn't fade at all. That didn't fade at all. That's left. That's not very good.
All right, I'm gonna smooth an 8 too, or at least try.
Hold that line. Come on that
putting.
back corner there, but he's putting.
Those little overdraws, man, I really don't like them.
Tig's actually better than we both thought he was. He's pin high, probably about 25 feet. Looked further from the tee box, but really, all in all, for a miss, it was a very good miss. I am down the hill here, and this is gonna be a tricky up and down. Haven't even found the ball yet, so hopefully we can do that.
Zach with a 60 degree, kind of in some tall, little rough, but it's not too bad. He's got some green to work with. That was really close.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, when it came off, I was like, that's a little hot, but I really liked the line. I mean, we got a putt for par.
Is that a ball?
Tig here to square the match, going into the final hole here in match 4. That's good. All right, I remain 1 up with 1 to play, so anything can happen in match play. It is never over. Neither one of us like to see those bogeys, though. On 18, this is where we were in match number 2 here on the channel. I was 1 up going into the final hole, number 18, par 5. How far is it? Do you know?
It's pretty far. It's like 570. Man, that really kind of got me, but it's all right. Last hole here today. See if I can square it up and have the match.
You're going just left of the little houses you see on the right. No, down.
It's hard to say.
There is a bunker over there, but there's also some tall weeds. That is further right than I'd like it to be.
All right, I got driver. I'm just gonna kind of take it up the left side here with probably a little bit of a fade.
Down the right side. It should be fine though. There's definitely room over there.
Yeah, I saw that one bounce. I was not comfortable there.
All right, so I'm in this bush. This is definitely not ideal. I'm 1 up. I need a tie on the hole to win this match. Tig is in the bunker there. I think I can get like a wedge and get it out over there, or even, it's probably just not gonna come out. I'm gonna take an unplayable here.
All right, so Zach's hitting his 3rd shot from right here.
And I've got a long ways in. We're kind of playing for par at this point. I felt like if I tried to hit that shot in the bush, very likely it wasn't coming out of the bush, and then I've automatically lost the hole. I'm gonna just lay this up to the right, then hopefully we can wedge it close. All right, I've got an 8-iron here. I'm just gonna kind of choke up on it, hit it 3/4. All right, there is Tig down there in the bunker.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit this about 160. Just the way that the ball's sitting, my stance, I can't go for it, but get myself a wedge in. I'm just gonna chip a little 9-iron right there.
Yeah, good swing.
That was hard.
All right, I'm right here. Tig's right up there. What number did you get there?
120.
120. Wind is off the left. Pin is all the way back. I have to get this up and down. I think I'm just gonna hit a full sand wedge here. I don't think the wind's really helping or hurting. And even if I land short, it all kind of slopes from front to back, so it should kick back there.
Has potential.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little short. I kind of came up and out of that a little bit, but we got to putt at it.
All right, I got 112. I'm just gonna hit a smooth 56 degree back there.
That looks really good.
Sit.
I think that could be pretty good.
Hopefully. Hey, I don't think it's long. I always say it's long, but I don't think it's long.
If it comes down to 18 again in a match, I've got to play it better. I've got to play it better. Tig has played it well. I have not. And Tig is in here at like 1.5 feet. So I'm just going to let him tap in for his birdie, which he will win the hole because my putt's for par. And I will have the match. Let's see if he can make it. Very nice birdie.
Thanks.
Ending with a little pin slammer is always nice. There's
Yeah.
some really good golf played.
We fought hard there. That was a tough match. Came down to literally the very last hole, but we did have it, and it's currently 2-2, and there's one more match. So that's gonna be over on my channel, and hopefully we can keep up this, because the level of golf is, I feel like it's I feel like it's definitely a little higher than the Broadmoor. Like, we're making some birdies and we're playing some good golf, so feels good. Whew. I'm just glad I got a tie out of that.
That was an awesome birdie there to end it for Micah. We have the match, like he said, 2-2 is where things currently stand. As for me, the Wilderness Club, Eureka, Montana, we'll see you when we see you.